but the photos that she has released show the bathtub. It shows the floor around the bathtub, and there are things that she sees there or doesn't see in these images that that make her suspicious.
The first day, I got a call. The first thing, I got a call from my daughter Angel, and she said that Aaron was found in the pool.
The FBI, in liaison with Aaron Carter's mom, has released images of the horrifying scene where her son died, as she believes he was the victim of a crime and that he did not die from an overdose. Jane Carter posted several pictures of the tragic bathroom scene to her social media in a bid to bring the authorities' attention back to the case. The images were taken at Carter's home in Lancaster, California, on the day of the troubled singer's death on November 5th last year. One of the pictures showed the bathtub where the I Want Candy singer died filled with discolored water, likely because of the natural bodily after effects of death. The other images show towels sprawled across the bathroom floor with more tinged water surrounding them. So, what really happened to the once teen sensation, and are the authorities trying to cover up something? Stick around to find out.
Following developing news tonight in Lancaster, where pop star Aaron Carter has died at the age of 34.
Yeah, the troubled performer grew up in the limelight, but he was in and out of rehab several times in his short life.
If you were around in the late 1990s and early 2000s, then you likely knew Aaron Carter as a young singer who stole the hearts of many at just 10 years old, the original Justin Bieber. But Carter released his last studio album over 16 years ago before reappearing to release another one in 2018. A few months ago, he died mysteriously, and his family can't stop asking the authorities all the difficult questions. The death certificate for Aaron Carter showed that the pop star was cremated less than a week after his death in Los Angeles. The County of Los Angeles Department of Health revealed that the 34-year-old singer was cremated on November 9, 2022, and his ashes were left to his sister, Angel Conrad. Carter, whose occupation is listed as musician in the entertainment industry, was declared dead at 11:14 a.m. on November 5th the same year. According to the document, his mother, Jane, was the relative first informed about his passing. The certificate also indicated that an autopsy was performed. However, the cause of death is deferred, as more tests are needed to determine his cause of death.
It's the tragic death of a young performer, and now family, friends, and fans around the world are suffering the loss. Singer, rapper, actor Aaron Carter is dead at the age of 34.
The musician was discovered dead in his bathtub on November 5th after a 911 phone call was made about a possible drowning. Police reportedly found cans of compressed air in Carter's bathroom and bedroom and prescription pills. Andy Simmons, the co-author of Carter's controversial unfinished memoir, the publication of which has since been put on hold, wrote in the book that Carter had told him he struggled with taking Xanax and huffing canned air like dust off. According to Simmons, he wasn't doing either in 2019 as they worked on the book about the highs and lows of his life. The I Want Candy singer became famous at a very young age as he sought to stand out in his talented family, which includes his older brother Nick, a member of the Backstreet Boys.
¡Sorpresa, sorpresa! ¡Aaron Carter!
Carter opened for the Backstreet Boys in Germany at the age of 8. His Aaron's Party album was certified triple platinum when he was 12. He allegedly got into drugs at an early age as well. In his book, originally planned for publication on Tuesday, November 15th, he revealed he started smoking weed when he was around 11. He claimed he spent $30,000 on ecstasy one summer when he was 15. Carter said he dabbled in heroin but quit it after getting sick. He also got into Xanax and said he took some from another patient while at the Betty Ford Center in Palm Desert, a trip he claimed Nick paid for because he was taking more Xanax at that point than ever before. It's unclear what Carter's relationship with drugs was when he died. Simmons said he last spoke with Carter in April 2021. He said they met 3 times in person in 2019 and 2020 for the project. In the book, Carter describes some eerie bathtub moments, sort of a premonition of his death. He recalled falling asleep in what as a young child star needing a break. I remember locking myself in the bathroom of one of our hotel rooms and falling asleep in the bathtub because I needed more sleep. He wrote, "My mom broke down the door, afraid I was drowning in there." He said shortly after his 18th birthday, he booked a trip to Amsterdam, where he overdid it with mushrooms. "I was all alone tripping, talking to the bathtub, watching the curtains, and having all these emotional highs and lows, seeing everything from rainbows to lightning." He wrote, "I always overdid everything." In the memoir, Carter claimed he was always suicidal but never planned to actually do it. Tributes for the Aaron's Party artist, who first rose to fame at 7 years old, immediately poured in following his untimely passing. heart has been broken today, Aaron's older brother, Nick Carter, wrote via Instagram on Sunday, November 6th. Even though my brother and I have had a complicated relationship, my love for him has never ever faded. I have always held on to the hope that he would someday want to walk a healthy path and eventually find the help that he so desperately needed. That's How I Beat Shaq rapper had long been candid about his mental health and substance abuse struggles, revealing on the doctors in 2019 that his official diagnosis is that I suffer from multiple personality disorder, including dissociative identity disorder, schizophrenia, acute anxiety, and manic depression. In addition to revealing a long list of medications he was prescribed, Aaron also admitted that he was addicted to huffing.
I lied to you. I just told you the truth. Huffing was what I was doing. That's why I have gabapentin and I have to take fish oil.
I was huffing because I was really fucking stupid and sad, but this is really no excuse, he told the hosts. I was huffing because I'm a drug addict. In his heartfelt statement, Nick, 42, added, sometimes we want to blame someone or something for a loss. But the truth is that addiction and mental illness is the real villain here. I will miss my brother more than anyone will ever know. I love you, Chiz. Now you get a chance to finally have some peace you could never find here on Earth. God, please take care of my baby brother. In addition to siblings Nick and his twin sister Angel Carter, sister Leslie Carter died in 2012 at age 25. Aaron was mourned by his ex-fiancée Melanie Martin, with whom he shared a 12-month-old son, Prince. Despite their tumultuous 3-year relationship, I was really looking forward to getting married and having more children with him. The model, 30, mourned. I feel like we were very close, and I was looking forward to spending the holidays with my family again. I am beyond devastated waiting until I can meet my wonderful soulmate again. We never gave up on our love, and I feel like we both couldn't live without each other. While both parties alleged domestic violence against each other and filed for restraining orders over the years, Martin claimed that her late ex really treated me like an actual princess, adding he only wanted to make sure I was happy. Carter's mother, Jane Schneck, posted on Facebook Wednesday that she's still trying to get a real investigation for the death of my son Aaron Carter, adding that the coroner wrote it off as an accidental drug overdose. They never investigated it as a possible crime scene because of his addiction past. She believes her son was murdered. She said, they allowed people to go in and out, although a lot of potential homicide information was there for years. Aaron had a lot of death threats and many people who were making his life miserable. She now wants the FBI to handle the case. Shortly after his death, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office released a statement deferring an official cause of death pending further investigation following an autopsy. The doctor examined the body and requested additional information to determine the cause and manner of death. As we have explained, young Carter, in one way or another, always found himself on the wrong side of the law. In 2008, the star found himself in trouble when he was arrested in Kimball County, Texas, for possession of marijuana. Little did he know at the time that this wouldn't be his last run-in with the law. After the end of the early portion of his singing career, Carter found himself paired with Karina Smirnoff in Dancing with the Stars for Season 9, in which they finished in 5th place. In 2010, Carter released a new single, Dance With Me, only to shock fans when he later entered a treatment facility supposedly to treat his mental health and drug problems and was released just a month later. He went on to join the musical theater world, performing in shows like The Fantastics, further surprised fans in 2013 when he returned to the music world for an around-the-world tour with 150 shows called the After Party Tour. This same year, he filed for bankruptcy due to tax issues still plaguing him from 2003. 2017 and 2019 both saw Carter once again in trouble with the law. In 2017, he was arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol and for possessing marijuana again. In 2019, he had legal issues of a different type as he claimed his girlfriend tried to stab him and that he needed a restraining order, which was eventually granted. In 2021, he turned over a new leaf when he announced there would be an Aaron Carter versus Lamar Odom boxing fight, which would take place on June 11th of that year. Lamar Odom won after knocking Aaron out in the second round. Sadly, fans were shocked Aaron Carter passed away in his home on November 5, 2022. The cause of death is still being investigated. Do you think Carter was killed or he died from an overdose? Let us know in the comments section below. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye